how those people died. So many came to the funeral, and many tears were shed, and many words were spoken, and this is what they said: if there's justice in this world, then let that justice be. For the landslide came from the clear cut, and the clear cut came from the company. It came from the company. There's a donation jar on a cafe counter in a little Oregon town for the children who lost their parents when the mountainside came down. And you put in your folding dollar bill and you go along your way, and you wonder to yourself how it got to be that way, how it got to be that way.
I didn't push it. Oh, it didn't? Well, middle-aged eyesight, I guess.
I'm going to address the jobs issue again because I think a lot of people in this area here are probably real interested in that, the local economy, that issue. We're maximum to go to selective harvest methods. And it's a little more labor intensive. The board of directors of Maxam is not going to want to hear about that. But the fact is, if they went to selective harvest methods, there would be trees here forever. I mean, any place where this is practiced, you can't really tell from above that you're not looking at an old growth forest. You take a tree here, a tree there, a tree there. It's not as cost efficient as clear cutting, but it means jobs forever. If we could legislate it so that that were the only way it could be done in America, that would be wonderful. As opposed to the clear cutting method where you move through and you clear cut, and the forest maybe regenerates or maybe doesn't. And there are endless numbers of ghost towns in the Pacific Northwest where people have come in and done that and moved out, and now there's nothing happening. There is no local economy. Nobody lives there. That's what's going to happen here as well. Now, on the issue of democracy, this kind of plunder, this kind of corporate plunder goes on in other places on the planet, in developing countries, where the industries are in league with the government. The government's getting rich of it. It's generally financing its army or whatever that it uses to keep the people in line from the profits that they make from this corporate plunder. And it's generally pennies on the dollar. A Mitsubishi Corporation will give them pennies on the dollar for the right to go in and take out an old growth forest. In those countries, if you do what we're doing here today, well, they cart you off. If you don't get shot, they cart you off, they put you in prison and leave you there. Here in America, we have the untold luxury of being able to speak out against this and do something against this. And along with that privilege, I think comes the responsibility to speak out. If you understand the issue, you must speak out. If you can hear my words and you understand and agree, you must do something. Because if we don't, we are the last people on earth who have this opportunity to stop this kind of plunder. We are the last people on earth who can stop the destruction of the planet and the destruction of life on earth. We must speak out. shit. Oh, baby, do I have to be the walk? Well, you look like blown down, roll on some horn. Woke up this morning, my little bell headphone, I wanna leave. Leave my old lonesome home. Woke up this morning, I didn't bet it flown. Little birdie flown. Wrapped around my shoe, leaving the wind on. Oh,